Insert box cutting speed is given by VC symbol. So we have different VC for different insert grades. Now let's consider we have K grade insert and cutting speed for K grade insert is 225 meter per minute. And we will use this cutting speed. So we will write this cutting speed along with G96 code. Fanuc we use T0202, but in Siemens we use T02D2. In Fanuc we use G50 and then maximum spindle speed, but in Siemens we have to use LIMS is equal to give maximum spindle speed. In Fanuc we use G21 for size in mm, but in Siemens we use G71 code. After that, I have seen G codes and M codes. Now let's see how to use these codes to make program. So to write this program, we have one standard format. And with that standard format, you have to write program. So that standard format we are going to learn here. So let's see standard format. So first, we have to give name of our program. Here we are going to see program in Fanuc as well as in Siemens. So first we will see standard format for Fanuc control panel. So in Fanuc we have to give program file name, and here we have to start name with O, and after O write any 4 numbers. So this we have already seen and you can see it once again. We have start with O and then any 4 numbers. After that we have N1, which is first operation. That means we are starting our first operation. And after N1 we have to write G28 U0 W0, means homing. Many times tool stops in middle of CNC after end of program. Or if someone forget to do homing at the end of program, at that time for safety purpose do tool homing in starting of program. After that we have to call tool with which we are going to perform operation. So in old CNC machine we have to write M06 and then give tool number. But in new CNC machine you can directly call tool just by giving its number T0202. First 02 is tool number and next 02 is offset number. So here we are writing 2 number tool to perform first operation. So that's why we have written T0202. So 2 number tool with offset in 2 number. And after calling tool, we have to give some instructions to spindle. So we have to tell spindle that you can rotate maximum up to this speed. That means we have to give some speed limit to that spindle. And for that we use G50 along with spindle speed. How can we get this spindle speed? That we will see later. But you have to remember that after tool call you have to give limit of speed. After that we have to give some cutting speed along with G96 code. If diameter is changing in your workpiece, then we have to use G96 code along with cutting speed. How to calculate this cutting speed, this we will see later, but you have to remember that you have to use G96 code along with cutting speed and after that M03 code to rotate spindle. So these are the codes of cutting speed and spindle direction. If your job do not have any diameter change at that time, you have to replace G50 and G96 codes with G97 code. And along with this code, you have to write spindle speed and then M03 code. So you have to replace these 2 lines with this line when your required workpiece have constant diameter. So these are the spindle instructions. After that, we have to give some rules to CNC machine. So first rule is G90. That means we are telling machine that we are using absolute mode here. G21 means we are taking all dimensions in mm. and G95 means we are taking feed in mm per revolution. So this is our rule line. This rule line we have to tell to our CNC machine. After that, our main program starts. So firstly, we have to call tool near our job from its reference position. And this movement will be fast movement, as during this movement there will not be any cutting of material. That's why we will use G00 code and call our tool near job. And after that we will turn on the coolant. So our tool is near our job and we have given all the instructions to the machine. So after this our actual program starts. So write all cutting program here according to your required workpiece. Just remember that if you are using G01 code, then you have to give feed for it. So according to this feed, tool will cut the material. So after completion of your material cutting program, you have to leave the tool above your job surface. That means leave the tool in X and Z above your workpiece. And after that, you have to stop spindle as well as coolant and then end of program. So that's how all the codes are written for one operation. And for second operation, we have to write here N2 and then write all these codes with this format. So this is standard format to write any program. So you have to make any program with this format only. So practice this standard format as we are going to use this format for program writing. As you know, we have written cutting speed after G96 code. So let's see from where we get this cutting speed. So if you have seen your insert box, so on that insert box, cutting speed is given by VC symbol. So we have different VC for different insert grades. Now let's consider we have K grade insert and cutting speed for K grade insert is 225 meter per minute. And we will use this cutting speed. So we will write this cutting speed along with G96 code. Now let's see how can we get maximum spindle speed that we have used along with G50 code. So to calculate that maximum spindle speed, we have one formula. And this is the formula. V is equal to pi dn divided by 1000. V is cutting speed. Pi is 3.14 and this pi is constant, which is 3.14. D is diameter. We have to take minimum diameter of our required workpiece. N is maximum spindle speed, that means speed that we use along with G50 code. So let's rearrange this formula. N is equal to 1000 multiplied by V divided by pi into D. So we have to find this maximum spindle speed. So we have to put all these values in our formula. So let's see how to do this with the help of one example. So here we have taken cutting speed as 225 meter per minute. And these are our formula that we have recently seen. So let's put all the values in this formula. N is equal to 1000 into cutting speed. So our cutting speed is 225 meter per minute. So put this 225 value in formula. Divided by pi. Pi have value 3.14 which is constant. So put this value as well. Multiply by D. D is the smallest diameter of workpiece. So here our smallest diameter is 28 mm. So we put this value in formula. And after that we have to do this calculation. And after this calculation we get 2559 RPM. So we will take approximately 2500 RPM. So this is our maximum spindle speed. So we have calculated maximum spindle speed. And we also learn how we can get cutting speed. Now all the values or parameters from standard format are known to you. Now you can make program of any job. So this is standard format. And we have seen this format in Fanuc control. Now we will see standard format for Siemens control. So if you see, the standard format is almost similar for both the control panels. Only little difference is there in both control panel. So here the difference is shown in red color. As in Fanuc control, program file name starts with O and then any four numbers. But in Siemens, we don't have any rule for giving program file name. You can give any name to your program starting with any alphabet or any number. Anything you can give here. After that, N1, first operation. Then in Fanuc, we use G28 U0 W0 for tool reference. But in Siemens, we use G74 or G75. In some Siemens, G74 is used and in some Siemens, G75 is used. So you have to use this code according to your control panel to do tool referencing. After that, we call the tool. So in Fanuc, we write T0202 for tool calling. But in Siemens, we write T02D2. First 02 is for tool number and D2 is for offset number. Only difference is in Fanuc that we use 02 and in Siemens we use D2. After that we write G50 code to give maximum spindle speed in Fanuc. But in Siemens, instead of that G50 code, we write LIMS is equal to. And after is equal to, we have to give that maximum spindle speed. So machine will understand that this is our maximum spindle speed limit. After that, G96 cutting speed and M03, which is same as our Fanuc control. After that, we give rules. And same rules we have to give for Siemens as well. G90 is used for absolute mode. Here we use G71, which is for size in mm. In Fanuc, we use G21 code for size in mm. And in Siemens, we use G71. And after that, G95 feed in mm per revolution. And after that, we call our tool near our job. That means we rapidly call our tool near our job. After that, coolant on. And after that, we write our actual cutting program. So all these cutting program codes are same in both control panel. Only difference is here that when we use G02 or G03 code for cutting material in radius, at that time we have to give radius with CR is equal to. But in Fanuc, we give radius with R. That's the only difference. Remaining all codes are same in both control panel. After that, we have to take tool out of our job. Then spindle stop, coolant off and end of program. So remaining all codes are same. So I will revise the difference once again. Firstly, you can give any name to your program in Siemens control panel. For tool referencing, we use G74 or G75 code instead of G28 code. In Fanuc, we use G28 and in Siemens, we use G74 or G75. In Fanuc, we use T0202, but in Siemens, we use T02D2. In Fanuc, we use G50 and then maximum spindle speed, but in Siemens, we have to use LIMS is equal to give maximum spindle speed. In Fanuc we use G21 for size in mm, but in Siemens we use G71 code. After that, for cutting material in radius we use R in Fanuc, but in Siemens we use CR is equal to give that radius. So that's how we have to write program. So we have seen its standard format in both control panel. So you have to write programs according to this standard format only. So practice it and remember this standard format, as we are going to use this standard format while writing programs. So here we have completed our standard format topic.